Hi, today I'm going to be talking about English language learners and our culture at West Dodge Station. First of all, across the country, nearly 1 in 10 students are English language learners, and 42% of those with limited English fluency immigrated from another country, and many attended other schools before coming to the United States. The term English learner means a student who is enrolled or preparing to enroll in an elementary school or secondary school and falls into at least one of the categories. First of all, they were not born in the United States and have a native language other than English. Second, it could be a student that comes from an environment where a language other than English has the significant impact in their life. Or it could be a migratory student whose native language is other than English and the environment they come from has a language more dominant than English. A lot of misconceptions of English language learners. First of all, a lot of people think the teachers speak many languages. A lot of times this is not the case. People often think that the student won't learn English if it's not spoken in the home. And people think that ELL students are good at math. Many teachers think that they need to lower their curriculum in order to teach ELL students, or that the ELL students should be retained at the end of the year if they're not progressing and passing all of the assessments that they have to give. A lot of people think that speaking more English at lunchtime or different times throughout the day to practice will make it easier. And then many believe that the families of ELL students are not involved, and because they are immigrants and maybe they think that they might be afraid to get into trouble and have behavior problems. Some dilemmas that we have around the country: English language learners graduate at a lower rate than a lot of English-speaking students, and often English language learner is used as a derogatory slur. However, in most places around the world, people that speak multiple languages are looked on as being more intelligent, and also it is looked on as a big positive. Here at West Dodge Station, we have 13 English language learners, and we also have 9 students who are still in monitor status that we keep track of. Out of 450 students in our school, there are 18 different languages represented, so the cultural diversity at West Dodge Station is pretty vast. Here are some of the languages that are spoken at West Dodge Station. Everything from Arabic to Korean to Turkish, Ukrainian, Russian, Japanese, Spanish, Vietnamese are all represented at our school. In Nebraska, the Title III rule for Nebraska English language learners is basically set up to enhance instructional opportunities for immigrant children and helping them to attain proficiency in the English language. To qualify as an English language learner, there is a home survey that is given to the student and the family by the school districts. If the survey indicates that the student has some sort of language at home that is other than English, or they have a low score on an English language proficiency assessment, they can qualify. And then finally, if a student has been identified in another school district and has not exited the requirements set forth by the state, they are automatically enrolled into our ELL program. Many experts recommend that English learners be integrated into a regular classroom with native English speakers. And some of the things that we can do to make it more successful is to create a language-rich environment for increased exposure, recognize a lot of similarities between the native language and English. Teachers can simplify our language and then also stress the academic language of vocabulary that is used. And then finally, allowing collaboration with English-speaking classmates is going to make the process easier for those students as well. Finally, I picked a quote by Rita Mae Brown that says, "Language is the roadmap of a culture. It tells you where its people come from and where they are going." At West Dodge Station, we have many different cultures and many different students coming from all over the world, and this is kind of a true statement for what we have. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.